How you doing? My name is Joseph Graham. Excuse me if I butchered the name BOCCIA. I don't know, it's BOCCIA, but your your Google ad was showing up in Texas. That's where I'm from. I'm from Dallas Fort Worth, and for whatever reason, your ads are showing up where I live. So I thought I'd just hop in here and show you guys something. And I'm gonna also show you this map listing right here. This is called the heat map. Okay. So when someone's looking for waterproofing, they're going to do one of two things. They're going to ask somebody who they know, hey, do you know anybody that does, good waterproofing or any service that you provide, right? Say you provide uh, foundation cracks, mold removal, all these services. They're going to say, hey, do you know anyone that does that? That's called a word of mouth referral, right? If they don't do that, they're going to do the other thing, which is um, hopping on Google, which is the number one website in the world, not the world, but in the United States. So they're gonna hop on this. Let's just say you service New Jersey, right? And what's gonna happen is these top three businesses right here, one of them are gonna get called. Now, this is the same company, but they got two different GMBs. So these map listings get 70% of the phone calls. And these below the organic listings get 20%, right? Now, when someone's looking for something that you do, in this case, we're using waterproofing. If someone's down the street, right here, you're not going to appear. But everywhere where you're green, 1, 2, and 3, that's where you appear number 1, like this. Okay. So if someone is, let's say, by Brentwood, and they're looking for waterproofing, these top three businesses are going to appear. Right. The reason why this is out here is because their GMB is not even. They say they service the whole United States. Right? That's why they're number 15 are not being displayed. But let's look at AMC. Like AMC, they pretty much dominate the other side over here. But it's possible to be green all across the board. It is very possible. Look up like the Long Beach area. Okay, you dominate over there again, right? But where you're number 1, 2, or 3, you're going to get phone calls. I'm not saying you can't service or get calls to do jobs all across here, but I'm going to show you how you improve that. So the first one is optimizing that map listing. Okay. It anchors you in a town you want to rank in. Then building citations using the same name, the same address that you use to set it up, the same phone number, plus your website, right? So when you have this on a Facebook page, Facebook gives you a citation on the BBB, Yelp, Yellow Pages, and 100 other places where you can get a citation. Content is the words on your website. It needs to be authoritative. It needs to be relevant. So you guys are doing good. You have a bunch of service pages, right? And you go into depth on all of them, which is fantastic. More content, better, the better it'll be, right? So you start ranking for all of these, especially for your backlinks, using those anchor texts, which is what we're about to talk about now, the backlinks. So these are votes from other sites. So you got 38,000 backlinks, right? Which is a lot of backlinks. But when it comes to backlinks are like fuel. Your website's the vehicle. These backlinks are giving you fuel, right? So you're starting to rank, instead of for like mold removal and foundation repair, you're ranking for keywords like view this image. You're ranking for keywords like more at your business name, right? So stoop brick bluestone, that might be good, right? Website, basement, waterproofing, that's a good one. Some of these extra ones are not, keywords that you want to really be ranking for. And 38,000 backlinks is a lot of backlinks. Like lolly wrap, how relevant is that? So you got like a lot of fuel in here, but it's not 80, it's like 87 grade. It's not jet fuel, but you need jet fuel, right? To win this race. Now we can go in here and pick and pretty much identify some of the ones that aren't really helping you. But with 38,000 backlinks, there's no reason why you guys shouldn't be dominating most of your competition, because there's a lot of spammy links going on in your profile. Okay. So I'm going to send you a copy of this heat map so you can just poke around and see who's what, where, and where, like the areas that you guys can rank in. The way you do that, start turning some of these circles green. Let's say you service somebody in Manhattan. Now you want them to write a comment or a review on your map listing saying, hey, from Manhattan, right? And that's going to start making you more relevant in that area. Does that make sense? So let's just say Staten Island. You do a job on Staten Island. You want that review or the person reviewing uh, give you a 5-star review saying, hey, from Staten Island. Now you can start becoming more relevant in Staten Island.